Okay. Hello. Anyone and everyone. How are we doing? We are playing a little bit of Civ this evening, as you can see. We're going to be cracking on with our previous save file. So we've been playing as Augustus with the Normans at the moment, and we're going to crack on mid-exploration age. We were just expanding out into a different continent across the sea, so we're going to see how far we can get. I'm going to run for a couple of hours this evening. So yeah, we'll load in and we'll get cracking. Just turn the lighting up a little bit in here. Bear with. Oh, it's a little brighter. It's a little too bright, maybe. Yeah, that looks a little better. Okay. And I hope everybody is well. Had to move the streams around a little bit this week. I'm not around tomorrow, which is my normal Civ 7 slot that I do, so we're picking this up today. So apologies for any inconvenience for anyone. But let's get right into it. And we were in the middle of a couple of wars again as well, but we were wrapping those up pretty nicely. So we were scrapping away with Napoleon and Frederick, but these guys should be pretty much put to bed now. I think they're going to be after a peace deal pretty soon. All right. Cool. And we just started a little town here, Bayeux, just so that we could connect a bit of a trade network. These guys are locked in allies, Himiko. You know, we're not worried about them. They're good friends. So really it's about staying alive up here and then trying to take over some of these lands. If we can get up the middle here, 3 more settlements before anyone else can claim this land, hopefully we'll get some treasure. What would be really nice is if this little lake here, we can make it out to sea from there. If we can't, it's not the end of the world, but I would like it to be the case. Alright. I'll take the gold. Nothing in particular worth sticking down there. But we have just unlocked the kiln, so we'll be putting a fair few of those down. And we should purchase here a heavy archer. Yeah. So we got some work to do. Our boy Erwin. Okay. We can't reach anyone over here, but that's alright. See you dealt with. These guys not too worried, they'll attack the city first, so that's okay. Oh, let's move our commander up so he's not exposed. And you can come up and help. Hey, Pangolin, welcome, welcome. Good of you to be here. It's Civ this evening. We shuffled around a little bit. But that's okay. How are you? Are you well? Are you good on this fine Tuesday evening? Right. Oh. Oh, I didn't wanted him to go there, really. Never mind. You're not exactly rage quitting, Civ. Do elaborate for me. What's going on? You had enough? Did you lose a wonder? That's what does it for me. Okay. Oh no, that's Himiko. They're on our side. That makes sense. Sorry, Himiko. I was about to attack then. But you are not Napoleon's troop. So that's alright. Oh. Okay, we've got a courser there to deal with, but that's alright. I don't know what we did. Where did we lose that heavy archer? While defending, your heavy archer was destroyed by a knight from the Spanish Empire. Oh, that one. Well, how dare you, sir? We'll deal with that knight. And let's try and get rid of Taekwondo while we're at it, hey? Might be being a bit ambitious, but... Oh, look at that! A plus 12 kiln. Oh, I knew this place would come good. Get rid of the amphitheatre. Plus 12. We're getting it from all angles. Nice. Well, that has to go there. Playing a cultural victory through, even though you wanted to do a military challenge. Oh, and someone else is putting you to the test. Right. And you just had enough. I mean, that's fair enough, right? I mean, do you have to finish that run through? Are you going for some sort of challenge, or can you just leave it behind? Right. There's a little scrap around here. Let's sort this out. So let's go with some of that. And let's go with... You can fill those guys in. I didn't want to leave them that exposed, but we move. And reinforcements are arriving in the form of Levi Ackerman and an entire army and a settler. So that's good. Yeah, you run out of patience with those today. Yeah. In Batuta. I'll have to keep an eye out for them. I don't recognize the civ name. Oh, is it right? Oh, is he a leader? Don't think if he's in my game. Right. And he's a conquest-based one then. What bonuses is he getting? What's his perks? Oh, he's really very agreeable and nice. So how come you're suffering in the way that you are? Oh, can you not reach them? I lost a chevalier up there. Never mind. Okay, me and Kilwa are slowly falling out, but I mean, this feels inevitable.
Rajas are righteous. When ministers are righteous, Brahmins and householders are righteous. Thus, townsfolk
I thought they said
and
ramens that
villagers
householders are righteous. Then. A nice ramen. I haven't had one in a while, actually. Okay. I don't think I need to change anything at the moment. Except perhaps enlightenment. Yeah, I got enough gold. I'll take enlightenment. Bit of a sciencey boost. This place growing already, which is good. We'll have the fish. And, okay, where were we with our civics tree? Let's remind ourselves. Oh yes, Notre Dame. We definitely want some Notre Dame action. Notre Dame, as the Americans pronounce that. I believe. I might be doing them a disservice, but I think that's the way. He's very hard to have a fight with, like Fight Club homework. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Go out and have a fight with someone. No, nobody wants that. Yeah, right. Production towards training units. Who wants that? Probably the person in the middle of my empire, who's scrapping at the moment. So Capua or Ostia, perhaps. Let's give that to Ostia. Yeah. Alright. And you reckon a town focus, do ya? Well, I disagree. Don't think there's anything quite warranted at the moment, but I think a carrack's not a bad idea. And we'll just do... We'll send a couple up that way, I think. We could even... Do we want one in the middle here? We could risk it. I mean, I think that might be the extent of our lake tile here. I don't really want... I'll walk around that lake. I think it might be a bit of a waste. He gets 2 wildcard attribute boosts after the first civic in every age. +1 side for all units. And gradually reveals your map to him. Right, yeah, okay. He is truly a wildcard leader then, by the sounds of it. And yeah, what do you do against that? I like a little more of a known purpose, right? That's why I quite like Augustus and Rome and Normans and the cultural victory. It's all kind of laid out for me. He's a bit, sounds like a bit of a do everything. Right. That's you finished off. That's them gone. Let's have you. Or you can get people to attack them. Nice. And then why don't you? Yeah, let's weaken everyone down. Cool. We are going well. We're cleaning up here. We've got another settler on his way. And some more units, and I think, yeah, Rome's making one. So the plan is continuing across that way. Our good friend Levi is just going to head straight up here with his whole army. And you, Sir Knight, are not getting away that easy. Excellent. Excellent. I haven't unlocked a knight, but that's okay. I don't want them. I don't really want Himiko to get it either. So, oh. Did you think you could surprise me? Over here. With your Corsair out of nowhere? We're all good. I was tempted to buy another unit, but I don't think I need one. Okay, a +8 kiln here and a +8 guild hall. Both excellent. Where do you want to be? Yeah, we thought this would be worth it. Couple of wonders there. Oh, on the scope for another wonder. But let's build over the amphitheatre for a +8 kiln. Very nice. You had some Prussian cavalry and he had tanks. How does that happen? How did you manage to get out of sync there? I mean, everyone in this game has knights, but we're doing okay. No one's got mechanized infantry. But yeah, the city planning in this has gone well. We've managed to have some solid districts emerge. I'm pretty pleased. You there. Finish them off. Don't let them get away. Cool. Can we make it back if we just run away? Yeah, back to the city. Let the cavalry deal with them. In fact, can we overwhelm? No. Alright, the strength difference has to be bigger. I will take the happiness over the food. Rome doesn't need that. You can finish them off, because these commanders can't attack on their own. Cool. And then Hanji can start exploring. Little pot shot from downtown. And let's send ourselves. Let's get up here. We want to get up that way. We want to claim this land. I know these guys were going to be a nuisance. I'm tempted to send another carrack with them, actually. You can stay there. Now these guys can go across, interestingly enough, but my military units can't. Strange. Little upgrade, why not? Oh, we've got a knight over there. Okay, we won't worry about him just yet. These guys can keep on keeping on here. Oh, we lost a unit. Oh, it was my heavy archer. Okay. Well, let's get rid of his. And we can afford to start shooting back here. We converted Lindsay. Did we get our 12 relics? No, we're still on 11 out of 12. Well, that's alright. Right. Let's finish off that commander. There we go. Alright. We got a treasure fleet. I think he's only got to get back to there. That's a result. Last time I did treasure fleets, they had about 30 tiles to cross. So that's good. And you can head up there as well. Cool. Yep. You know where you're going. Or, I mean, does this mean these guys might be able to spawn a treasure fleet? Oh, it'd be so nice if that river makes it out. It's time to find out. Or, it could. Right, you're a goner. Okay, that is a result. So we can work those cocoa resources. No worries. Because we'll get a ship out that way. And we're going to stay friends with Himiko. I don't see why not. I think we should make friends with Egypt while we can. That's sensible. Because they're just there. And they're going to keep at bay some other people for us, by the looks of things. You heal up. You need to heal as well. And blimey. So some troops have rocked up, really. We can We can do something about that. Okay, interesting. That's another wonder. Oh, that's a wonder. I might as well build the Brihadiswara temple. Admittedly, no one around here really cares for navigable rivers, but up here they might. It would have been nice to knock Kihei off. If the barbarians could have... Barbarians, you know, the independent powers could come down and knock Kihei off the map. That would be nice, but can't have it all. Fine, so... I got distracted anyway. You guys really need another archer. Stick some fortifications down. Let's have another archer. Yep. Yeah, and you just don't get squished. That's them gone. That's that district gone. Oh, that's you gone. Okay. And we've unlocked Nepal. 3 settlements with at least 5 mountains. Yeah, I mean... This doesn't look like the worst place for a city. You know, or for a little feeder town, you know? But do I want it? Do I want it? What's it got? Fishing key, stone cutter, saw pit, brickyard and a temple. And these are volcano tiles. What are the yields doing there? Well, it's not bad. Oh, it's Timbuktu. But they're not crazy yields to me. If I kept it, it would leave me with a potential 3 more settlements. And how many more am I going to want? Really depends what's happening in the middle here. I suspect there might be a bit of room up for grabs. Do I want 3 settlements up here, or am I going to be more interested in 4? Tough question. I think I will raise this place. Don't think I want it. No need for it. I like to choose my settlements, preferably if I can. But we will take the extra gold for now while we can. And do you get... Yeah. I guess it's better to put the jade on the places that already have lots of gold. Overall, you know? I think the maths checks out. Now I could really do with converting a population, or one more turn and I can. I need that last relic. And then we're sweet. Ah, a peace deal, eh? What's Geb 2 got? A whole bunch of jade. Look at the gold yield. Again, I want to know... I want to look at Geb 2 first. Please. Whoever. Sid Meier. Sid Meier, if you're listening. Let me go looking around before I accept this peace deal. I don't want their settlement. So I don't want that one either. Bien sûr. It's a rational offer. Yeah, it is. Okay. We're at peace. How are we doing on the... Oh, no one's managed treasure fleets yet. We're the furthest ahead on that, and we're crushing it on the legacy points. Oh, good to know. Good to know. I'll take the extra culture again, and now we're going to get building stuff. So let's take that for now. That'll do. You need to heal up. You can go exploring. You can heal up. And let's send Erwin exploring as well. And we can finally do a bit of getting to the lay of the land up here. Oh. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, we've got a lot of units now. And nowhere to put them. Let's just everyone rest up. Gonna have to pull together some commanders. Find somewhere to put all these guys.
The best investment for 1 year is to grow grains. The best investment for 10 years is to grow trees. The best investment for a lifetime is to educate people.
So we got universities and the Schwedagon Zedidor. I've no doubt I'm butchering that pronunciation, but +2 science on all rural tiles in this settlement that have at least 1 happiness. Okay. Right. Am I managing it on my science? Oh yeah. Single non-city centre tile yield. Hitting 20. I've already got one at 36, so we're crushing that. And we need one of 40. 3 times. 5 times. I think we'll be alright with this. I got some high yield places. So now that we've got the extra specialist limit, I think we'll be alright. Okay. Shipbuilding 2, definitely. And look at that uni, +9. Where do you want to be? Oh, in the middle there. Look at that. We saved that spot for a reason. 2 resources. 2 wonders. Mind you, you're the same, I think. Over the amphitheatre. God. The options. The options. And then the kiln, where does that want to be? 6 and 2 there. Oh, Rome is blessed with choices. And then we could put another wonder there, just for the crack. But because what's there? An inn and a... Oh. The options. Well, that +9 university, I think, is the way to go. Because I think we got rid of the observatory that was here. So yeah, let's do that. And then reallocate you. Oh no, the observatory's there. And God, the options. Let's go in there. There we go. All right. I think we did 2 in 1 there on the science path. Yeah, we did. So that tile went up to 44. So now we just need to do that in 2 other tiles. I'm not worried about achieving that. I think we will crush that. Okay. And then this is going to be a +8 university potentially. God, I'm spoilt for choice. Spoilt for choice. It's tough to know where to put things. I've got so many good options. That's really nice. I think the +8 uni might have to be the thing to put down. A +8 wharf. It's from someone else's wharf. Oh, the adjacent coastal. Sorry, my mistake. Yeah. Alright. We're going to have to commit. And I think the uni is a sensible idea. Considering we got +612 culture, I don't think we're going to need to touch culture again for this playthrough. We're getting beat on gold by someone, but yeah, we're doing all right for ourselves here. Not worried. So now it's all about finding our next settlement for Levi. Don't need the food in Rome. Happiness will do. Oh, damn. Okay, so Himiko's got herself up there already. The sly fox. Our friend the Sukman can bring himself up there. I don't really know what to do with all my units, to be honest. Perhaps I'll just gather them up somewhere nondescript for now. Work out how many army commanders I need. Right, we got another settler down here. So we definitely want to come up that way. And I think perhaps I do agree with our civ there that I want to be probably here. The jade's nice. I'll get another chocolate. Yeah. Okay. You wait there. Oh! We did it. We finished.
When monks are righteous.
Oh, because we got a relic for doing that. There we go.
When
All right.
ministers are righteous. Brahmins and householders are righteous. Thus, townsfolk and villagers are righteous.
So I want to use both of those. We finished the cultural legacy path. Done that pretty quick actually, and I didn't really have to try. That's quite a nice way to do it. So I took the religious belief where I got 2 relics for converting another civ's city that has a wonder. And then basically I just used my diplomatic points to convert other cities, and I just guessed and tried to convert the ones with the highest populations in the hope that they had a wonder. And by and large, that worked. So, not a bad way to go about it. So let's take that off. Let's have bourgeoisie. And let's have something should give. Might take off. Do I need production towards overbuilding? I'm not sure I do right now. I'll take the extra food and production in distant lands. Cool. Economic... sorry, not economic. Culture path. Done. Keep your religious founder beliefs in the next age if I want. Okay. It'd be nice... I've not actually finished this, but the Treasure Fleet Golden Age is a nice reward. What's the science one? Universities become Golden Age universities. Yeah, okay. Oh. Hatshepsut. Hatshepsut. How could you? Gonna have to counter spy now. Everyone's gonna be stealing civics from me. It's just the way it is. Oh, I'll tell you what, if we get that mastery as a settlement limit for El Escorial, I didn't see that, that's nice. We've already got White Tower. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, nice, that's the way. Ostia. Oh, I'm spoiled for choice now. There's so many things I can build. Alright, Rome. Can you put Notre Dame down? You can. Ostia can. Can you? Oh, yeah. You want to put Notre Dame down. That is just sat waiting for a wonder, that spot. Oh, and did Capua just finish? It did. Alright. And then... where do you want to put that? Oh, okay. Blacksmith, Observatory, Brickyard, Temple Kiln. Okay. Where do you want your uni? That's +9. Oh, that's up there. Nice. Okay. Maybe you do want to build that then. Okay. Just got to do all the sanity checks, make sure there's not a better spot in any of my existing cities for any of these wonders. I don't think there is. I think my best bet is going to be in Ostia. Let's put down this guy here. Yep. And then over here, let's put down Notre Dame, because that is just begging to go there. On a cliff there as well. Excellent. All right. Fingers crossed. We love a good wonder. Right. So, where do we settle? Where do we settle? As rude as it might be of me, it is halfway tempting to squish Himiko off of here. I know we've been in an alliance for a while, but I want this space. Treasure fleet. We got a treasure fleet point. Only one. So there's only one treasure fleet resource here. But progress nonetheless. Oh, more espionage. Oh dear. Two wars going on at the moment. Okay, so Tubman needs a bit of a counter spy, and in a couple of turns I'm just going to counter spy someone else. You can move in there. You can stay alert. It would be naughty to attack Himiko, wouldn't it? Oh, but Himiko, you're almost asking for it. You're right in the way. I want to be settled here, picking up these two treasure fleet resources. Oof. It's risky business. I don't know yet. I have got them. I've got the personnel for the job, but Himiko's got a lot of... That's a lot of knights. You know, Himiko's been warmongering as well. It's just a real shame that they're... That's a brand new settlement as well. Irksomely.
Plenty of money maketh generally things dear, and scarcity of money maketh likewise generally things good cheap.
Thanks, Gerard. We do need to get some traders on the go. It's not a bad idea. Oh, hello. Oh, and you've got some treasure fleet resources too. Interesting. Can you get out to sea from in here? That'd be cool. Right. Let's put one in there. I think that's worth doing. Let's just scope out these last few tiles. Oh. Ah. A ship came down and destroyed my chevalet. Never mind. Oh. Oh, well. These guys might come and squish them for me. Okay, as much as I need to run away from there, they might deal with Himiko's towns. It would not be the worst thing in the world. Fine. Let's collect. Oh dear, what do I want? Probably want to go for the farms up and get that wine in a few. But for now, chocolate. Oh, science or production on my specialists. Let's go with science. Okay, Rome now. It's got to be that +8 guild hall, I think. And I've got a yield of 40 in 2 out of 3 non-city centre tiles now, which is good. Oh, don't you dare. I will be very hatch upset if you come and settle in there. We can't let them. We mustn't. Okay. Levi needs to back up out of there. Okay, so I can afford quite a few armies. Levi, run away. It's not worth that scrap. Everybody be stealing my government secrets. Okay, Potavium. Well, why not stick a wonder down, hey? What's the requirements for the Tomb of Askia? Must be placed on desert. Well, you are the right place for it then. And if I put you there... No, okay. Yeah, fine. Let's pop you up there. Why not? I know. I'm well aware Tosali's brimming with discontent. They're going to get raised. We got no problems with that. Okay. Wherever you were thinking of settling, take that elsewhere. And we'll just deal with that little city. What are we building there? Brihadiswara Temple. Notre Dame. Tomb of Askia. It's wonder making time. Ooh. Okay. Bit of growth for you. Definitely that. And let's dump some production into a city that's making a thing. I think Ua needs that the most. Nice. All right. Settlement. Sorted. Lavore. Okay. That'll do. They're really not going to be, I think, a lot more than feeding these guys, really. I think these guys might become a city in the middle here, maybe. Oh, new civ unlocked. Cool. Hey, Sticks. Nice to hear from you. How are ya? How's things? Welcome, welcome. It's a bit of Civ this evening. I'm normally on a Wednesday, but not around tomorrow, so picking this up tonight instead. Right, and I'm kind of hoping that with these two here, that we can just lure Werawakamoko down a little bit. So in a handful of turns, I could incite them into raiding Himiko. Nice. Oh, nice, you just got back. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm good. Oh, I didn't realise you'd been away. How's things? Around those neck of the woods, things all okay? I've not been too bad myself. What is there to report? Not a great deal, actually, to be honest. I'm just... what have I got going on? I got some guests round tomorrow. I'm making a nice beef ragout. So I got my my mirepoix all kind of prepped. I got some silverside beef joint that I'll just slow cook for a long time tomorrow. Turn that into a nice beef ragout sauce. So I'm looking forward to that. I got that on the go. Right, bit of city growth. Where to put ya? What's my total yields here? 40, 11, 24, 23. Is that finished yet? Not quite. Nearly. So if I put it on there, I'll be close. 33. Okay, yeah, nice, cool. Oh well, happy birthday to them. Yeah, I will. I'll get you a picture. I mean, recipe wise, right? It's the classic approach. I'm not doing anything crazy. Brown off the beef. You know, real good sear on it. And then do your veg, reduce. Deglaze with whatever. I got some red wine. Bunch of tomato paste. Reduce, bit of milk, reduce, stock, beef in, aromatics in. I got some rosemary, some thyme. Probably throw in just like some rinds of some cheeses I've got left over as well. I got like a parmesan rind left over, so I'll just eat that in the pot, and then it's just gonna slow cook in the oven for like as long as I can give it, like 4 hours probably. That's the plan anyway, so that's really all we're doing. Okay, so some masteries up for grabs here. That sounds amazing. I mean, hopefully it will be. This is the way, right? It's basically I mean, I've talked to you about bolognese recipe before, right? Doing with like beef and pork mince. I mean, it's basically the same principle, just with hunks of like a cheap roasting beef cut. And then by the time you slow cooked it for however many hours, you can just pull it apart into like shredded beef, right? And it will be saucy goodness. So, you know. Yeah, a brisket would really work, pangolin as well. Any cut like that, really, that's like full of like connective tissues and fatty bits and stuff like that will just break down over time, which is why this is really good for like cheap cuts, you know. So anything like that would go down well. Brisket doesn't have to be the thing that you see on like barbecues a lot, where it's black on the outside with the seasoning, and then but even that, you know. So yeah, you could use brisket. I think I've got like silverside, which is just cheap, but it's a good one for like those nondescript hunks of beef they sell, you know. Beef short rib, I think, is probably my favourite way to do that. If you can get hold of some short rib, I'd definitely recommend doing basically the exact recipe I've described, but using beef short rib instead of you know, a hunk of beef. Right, what to research next? I don't really need any of the military stuff, I hope. Cool. Tough call. You know, racing along into urban planning and then building Machu Picchu just for its yield is probably not a bad shout. Yeah, pangolin. Yeah, I'm with you on that. Right, exactly. You know, they can have their fillet steaks and their all of that stuff, you know. All of those expensive cuts are all gone. Yeah, I mean, pretty much exactly sticks. Yeah, exactly the same kind of principle as the bolognese. Yeah, the longer you can cook it, the better. But yeah, you just brown off hunks of beef beforehand and then throw them in and slow cook them, really. You just got to do it long enough that they break down till they fall apart a bit. But if you look up any kind of like beef ragu recipe, it's basically the same principle. But you're all over a really good bolognese, so you'd be totally comfortable, I think, with something like what I'm doing. Okay. I think I'll just do castles just so I can build walls in places. Apart from that, then I'm going to crack straight on with architecture, I think. The alternative is to tick off a couple of masteries, because those are nice. Tough call. Architecture is pavilion, bank, Machu Picchu, specialist limit. I'll do those two, then I'll go get some masteries, I think, actually. Let's do that. Okay, and then on the civics front, colonialism. Oh, somebody built El Escorial. The settlement limit, I imagine. Oh no, sorry, the mastery is... Oh no, yeah, the wonder gives you one too. Never mind. Never mind. So, I've not got long left on the civics tree. Okay, good. Right. Ooh. It's like quite a nice place to put a settlement here as well, actually. In which case you get over there. Oh, and if I befriend Egypt, I can get out to sea here with a treasure fleet as well. Oh, that's naughty. Okay, excellent. So, time to befriend these guys. Okay. We can be friends. We got a little tune back. Go on, just get rid of them, please. That'd be so nice. Can I buy a Suckerman here? I can. Interesting. All right. Just got to tempt them down enough to come and harass them. Oh, I totally... I meant to save up. Oh, what a fool. Right, I can't spend my influence. I need to save it up so that I can incite these guys to raid Himiko. Gotta remember that that's what I'm doing. And not get distracted. Okay. Total yield 79. 33. You're only 10, but that's okay. 38. So I'm just picking one where I'm guaranteed that I'll end up with a 40 tile. And either of those I think will be fine. Let's go here. Alright. Achieve a yield of 40 in 5 or more non-city tiles. That's the last one. So only 2 more to go. So I reckon we'll finish off the science one. No worries. Okay. And then worth a quick scan to see if we want to go this way at all. Yeah, we'll take the gold because I might be buying. A Suckman around here. So, what tile to put myself on? Settler lens. Oh, any of these. Excellent. So, I could put myself down. I mean, this place is gonna be just mining galore. So if I were to put myself down here, perhaps, then I can immediately pick up the rubies, stick. Oh, actually. Oh, it's not going to be... I won't be able to put a district there because of that resource. So... Yeah, I actually can't... settle over here as much as I'd like to. I won't be able to put a fishing key down unless I settle there in 1, 2, 3. Yeah, not straightforward. This is a nice place for a city, but I wouldn't get this turning into a treasure fleet. Okay. So that's a little bit irksome. A little bit irksome. We'll get Honji just to have a quick look up there. See if it would be possible to district meander my way up there. Oh, the gold's flowing in now. No, did someone beat me to a wonder? No, no, no. Oh, whew. Oh, that noise then had me worried. Okay. Now I think I'm gonna get the opportunity to make a couple more settlements. And where to put those is going to be interesting. Oh, this is going to work out nicely. I think they're going to give Himiko all kinds of bother, which suits me down to the ground. So let's say these guys were gone. I think I would choose to settle here. Assuming I could get my treasure fleet out. I'll have to try and find out. What to make in Rome? Well, it's going to have to be a kiln, I think. Is there a better option? I actually am going to unlock some other buildings soon, so... yeah, let's just charge through. Right, Honji, reveal things to me. Ah. Ooh! Okay. So this is a bit awkward now. What if I were to settle here and then I won't get that gold? Oh, that's a real shame. That is the spot to put a city down. I could... no, I can't actually. Is there a way I can make this work? If I'm here, this is the tile I want to be in. This tile here. Perhaps I could come up one and be right on that lake tile, and then it's just if I am this, basically the thing I'm trying to solve is how do I get a fishing key down, given that you have to place districts. You can only put districts next to districts, so I'd have to 1, 2, 3, 4 kind of nudge districts out all the way up there to get a fishing key, to then spawn some treasure fleets with 2 in them. Because I can't put districts down here, so if I was there, if I was up 1, I could manage it with 3, I think. Okay, we'll check that out 1 turn later. Oh. Oh, if I was on this tile, I might have to go here, and then I can pick up. It's a squeeze, but I can get all 3 of those, which is what we're here for. I'd be pushing my luck a little bit, but this is treasure fleet territory, you know. This is the plan. There's no fresh water on that tile. Damn. I have to go here though, I think. Oh, no, don't attack me.
A mortal ripens like corn. Like
Excellent.
corn, he springs up again.
The Brihadiswar Temple. Can everyone on the stream hear the music? I mean, I'm boogieing away here. Nice. An impressive building. Look at that. Yeah, really impressive, the Brihadiswar Temple, isn't it? Cool, and the reason we did that is because now a university down here, quite still not as good as up there, but it's not to be sniffed at either. The guild hall's going to benefit better from being up there. Yeah. Tempted to put... So many good choices. Let's build the guild hall in probably the best place for it. Yeah. Cool. Alright, and is that their city centre? Where's their city centre tile? City centre, right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Right, they can't get that tile. And that's the tile I need to end up building a fishing quay. I'm gonna have to settle there, I think, and then just make do. Yeah.
The river there is like our veins. The veins
okay.
of the world.
Very cool. I like the birds in the Grand Canyon as well. Look at that. Eagles? Vultures? I don't know. One of those freedom flappers. Interesting. Okay. It changes the equation slightly on the direction I might head here. Because I may, in the end, leave them alone. In favour of snapping up the Grand Canyon. We'll have a look. Of course, we'll have a look. Doesn't look like you can get out to see that unless this might be cheeky. If I were to put a city here, in the event that these guys manage to get rid of Cow, I could put a settlement there and then put one here, and then the treasure fleet would be able to get out across my city tile. I think. And it's not the worst spot. You know, maybe for just like a feeder town, right? Just a bunch of fishing boats and a bunch of resource collection. That would be okay. Food for thought. Something to keep open as an option there. Let's have another treasure fleet. Fabulous. This is actually, despite its challenges with the resource layouts and the competition for space, really interesting game this so far. Kind of a little, I feel like there's been quite a lot of opportunism and just kind of staying on your toes, you know? Yeah, right. So he can't get out or won't come out. Don't know. nothing wrong with that flood. But we do want to confirm, Civ 7, can ships sail across a city centre? Not sure.
Matsuyama Castle. The keep is higher than the autumn sky.
Right, let's get you growing. Oh, do we want the olifants? No, let's get this chocolate. On the go. Oh. Oh no, one turn away, and then we can incite a raid. They got the troops for it. I reckon they can give Cow a bit of trouble. Ooh. Oh, excellent. That's how I got castles. I wondered how I got castles then. Fabulous. Right. We're doing it. Okay. So even the military path we're doing alright now. And let's... I can't... Oh, I'll have to work my way round, won't I? Yeah. Can't directly work the mountain tiles yet. That's alright. We'll pick up that chocolate. Let's put down... What do we want to put down? Interesting. +6 temple. Could be selective enough with my choice of thing. Okay, right. Temple. Okay, and definitely going to want a brickyard. Fishing key. Alright. Bit sketchy, but ultimately that was one way to do it. So now Winchester, which is definitely what this is going to become, we can pick up all of this goodness. Indeed. Indeed, needs must is the aim of the game. We just got to get those treasure fleets moving ASAP. Oh look, there's more. Yeah, yeah, exactly. You get it. Pint? Pub. Oh, it's cool that the Grand Canyon is like... This whole bit is completely impassable, pretty much. It's because of the way this has ended up laid out. I like the way they've done that kind of... Tried to factor in the geography around the natural wonders as well. Right. Yeah, yeah, we'll just nip off down to Winchester, pick up some treasure fleet resources, eh? Okay. Do you think there's more geography since the update, do you? Yeah, fair enough. It's definitely been more kind of challenging this playthrough. Just for... Oh. Oh, excellent.
Wherever you may be,
Oh,
death will overtake you,
another wander down.
even if you should be in towers of lofty construction.
What would... What? What's all those little... Those little, little bits of, like, cannon fire look like going off, or gunfire. Where is that? Tomb of Askia. Where have you gone? There you are. What's the story of the Tomb of Askia? Let's find out. It's built in 1495, that was. We're well ahead of schedule. It's 17 meters tall. A fine example of the monumental mud building traditions of the West African Sahel. Let's turn the yields off for a second here. What are the things on the side of it? Hey, Pizza Guy 069. First time in the chat. Do I think Civ 7 is worth it in its current state? Or do I think there needs to be more updates before it's worth it? Ooh, it's a good question. I personally think now, having played maybe, I don't know, 20 odd hours of this, I'm really enjoying it and I think it's worth it. I think it's a big shift from previous Civ games, sort of like psychologically, and the way it plays is quite a different game. So, you know, if you go into it with kind of too many, and it's hard not to, those pre-baked Civ expectations, then perhaps it feels a little disappointing for a while, or maybe a little frustrating. But now that I'm well underway, I think it's well worth it, and I think that new updates will continue to make it even more worth it. But maybe I'm biased enough because I'm enjoying it and I'm streaming it, right? Have you played it much before? Do you think it's have you played it at all yet so far? You know, what's your take on it? Okay, Batavium, now you've finished that. What to build? I think the medieval walls are going to help with the Motte and Bailey. It's probably worth a shout. Yeah, well, I've got nothing better to do. We got anything better to do? Nothing better to do. Yeah. Yeah, you played 2 games, only got to Exploration Era, felt incomplete. I mean, I get it, right? Civ 6 is a pretty rich game. And yeah, there's a lot more kind of mechanics and stuff in Civ 6. Yeah, respect that, definitely. I felt like it was a little bit of a unpolished, unfinished game the first kind of couple of playthroughs. And I got other people that I know that play Civ, and I've got, you know, there's someone I've chatted to about it who's lifelong fan, and they don't like Civ 7 at all. They think it's, again, similar, right? They think it's kind of a bit unfinished and they preferred 6, and they've been playing since Civ 1. So you're definitely not alone. It's I had to stick with it, that much is true. But now that I have, I'm into it and I'm kind of hooked, and I'll play this, I'll do this playthrough on the stream, but I'll probably do another one and I'll bump up the difficulty and I'll go again because I'm having a good time. So that's just me, You've been playing Civ a long time. Did you play before 6, or was 6 kind of what got you hooked on Civ? What's your Civ history like? How much have you played it? Let's rest you up. Cool. Alright, and we can incite a raid now, can we? Oh, no valid targets. Oh, I imagine maybe because we are allies, it's not going to let me. Fair enough. Ooh, don't want to go that way. Well, fingers crossed they just managed to attack Himiko all on their own. Okay, yeah, cool. So you played on launch, thinking of rolling again. Yeah, give it a go. The last update added a bunch of new resources. They tweaked some of the balancing of some of the strategies. So, food, I think, became a bit more effective. And the addition of all the resources that they added in, I think, I like, and it added a nice bit of variety. There's a lot of resources now, actually, and it's given made it a bit more interesting. But yeah, you've been playing since Civ 3. Damn, that's a long time. Yeah, 4,000 hours. Respect. I can only respect those numbers. I think I played Civ 3. It might have been Civ 3 was the first one I really played. But that was a long time ago now. Oh yeah, Pangolin, you too. Civ 3's when you got hooked as well, right? I mean, yeah. It's Civ's just kind of iconic, really, and that's sort of why I stuck with this game. I personally, though, as well, maybe this is just me. Oh, we got the Notre Dame. Excellent.
And our disasters
We'll let this just come through.
have always resounded under those vaults.
Oh, nice. Love the stained glass windows. Notre Dame's excellent.
Every empire tells itself that its mission is not to plunder.
Alright, we've completed the legacy path for science, I think. Have we? Yeah, we've done it. So we got Golden Age universities. Awesome. Yeah, what I was going to say was my personal preference in history periods. I like the oldest histories. I didn't really enjoy in Civ 6. I kind of lost interest by the time you got to the information age stuff, and when it's all guns and tanks and planes and futuristic stuff, that's when my interest waned. So I didn't actually make it to the end of Civ games that often. And this one, you can make some tanks, you can make some planes, but really it's just the Industrial Revolution, a bit of the modern age, and then by then you're sort of wrapping it up, and I prefer that personally. That's just my own historical preferences, I like Marathon. I used to always play on Marathon, and I used to just really enjoy when it was all swords and Spartans and the Roman infantry, and then by the time guns came around, I'm kind of over it. Cool. What to finish off? Oh yeah, let's get the mastery on that, and we might be able to build Erdene Zoo. There are, the plus 11 university. We have to, don't we? There are unavoidably, there's definitely some stuff in this that, I wish they would sort out. Some of the stuff. Divine Punishment is my crisis slot. What's this? +5 happiness in infected settlements that follow your religion. These settlements gain a migrant when infected. I don't really... Is that other people's cities that I've converted to my religion? Yeah, some of the warfaring stuff, some of the... there's just a couple of quality of life things. I don't know if you were around earlier, but if you get a city and a peace offering, I want to be able to look at that city first, and if you close that menu, you kill the peace offering. So there's some things like that that are a little unpolished, but overall I'm pretty happy. Right. Winchester. Okay, let's head down this way because there may be some stuff here I want. Oh, look at that. Egypt have come and settled around the Grand Canyon. It's not very friendly of them. Okay, if I haven't seen Old World, you'd recommend checking it out. Heavy focus on early ages. Oh, okay. So is that... talk to me a little bit about Old World. What is that? Is it a... I can't remember the name of the Civ genre, like 7X or something? I can't remember what that's called. There's a word for games like Civ. But is it a Civ-esque strategy game? What's it? And is it PC? Oh, right. You just rest up. They also don't have auto explore, which, God, I wish they had. 4X, that's the word, thanks. Yeah, okay. Okay, Old World. Nice, alright. Yeah, I'll have a look at that. I appreciate the reco. Because, yeah, we're aligned, right? The further back in history you go, the more interesting it gets, really, I think. Is Old World a game that you play? Right. Where to settle next is becoming an interesting conundrum for me. Cow is unhappy and unfortunately quite in the way. And they are overextended. Himiko, how are they? Hawaii. I really want them out of the way, because that's immediately 2 settlements I'd put down. But let's unload another treasure fleet. At this rate, I'm not going to manage treasure fleets, which is a shame, but I don't think anyone is. Let's have a quick look. Where's the rankings? Yeah, no one else has got any treasure fleet stuff. I'm done with relics. I'm done with enlightenment. No one else has managed it. I think I'm most likely to take Golden Age universities. And I think, honestly, we can just get on with ending this age now. We'll take the gold on the gold adjacencies. I'll build some wonders. I'll get some nice yields down. And then really I think I'll just be dragging this age out, because the economic path, how many treasure fleet points is it? 30. I don't think that's happening. Yeah, I got 2. I mean, I'm doing like 2 every 10 turns, right? Which isn't gonna cut it, especially given on the civic tree I've got about 10 turns left before I'm doing future civics, which are just going to move the age along. So alas, we won't manage the economic age path, but that's okay, because instead we can just worry about putting down some good cities, some good settlements, as opposed to clamoring after clamoring after the treasure fleet resources. No real need for these two to be doing anything. So I'll just let them sleep up there for a while. And I'll just keep in my back pocket that towards the end of this age, oh, what's this? Right, so this is this infected thing. So the major outbreak has spread to the settlement of Lugdunum from Madrid. Brilliant. There were 1 tile damaged, 1 population lost. God. So I don't really get what's going on there. Okay, so you manage a dynasty, so you customize your leader as you go and train your next of kin. Haha. Okay, that's kind of an interesting mechanic. So you kind of, because obviously by the end of this game, Augustus is going to be thousands of years old. So you, right? That's a cool mechanic that I don't really think exists anywhere else. Yeah, I like the sound of that. Okay, where to drop this specialist? I think. Let's go there. Okay. Austere. Oh, we can just buy a repair all. And a +8 uni, I think, is gonna be what we do here. Is that the best you can do? It is. And it wants to be there, and that makes sense to me. Next to the observatory. We want to get unis down. We better had. Cool. Resource assignments aside. Food and production. Let's go there. So, I've never actually seen this particular crisis policy, so I don't know what I'm going to do about it, about this outbreak. We'll wing it. We'll figure something out. That looks like a terrible place for a city, Egypt. Did you learn nothing from Pompeii? So pizza guy, when you're training your next of kin, what is it you're doing? What's the kind of leader bonuses? Because in this you've obviously got the, what have you got? I don't actually know if you can look at them, but you have those leader attribute points that you can spend, right? And they'll give you, like, I don't know, it's 10% better at this particular thing, or you know, little bonuses like that. Is it similar, or is it like a departure from stuff we might have seen in Civ? Levi's all healthy again. God, I don't know where to settle. Honestly. Tempted to keep coming this way. Maybe we can get some of this Grand Canyon land over here. I'm gonna do that. Let's head this way. You can sleep. So migrant, we got a migrant for our trouble. Oh yeah, but look at this. Look at all this. Look at the crows and the smog and the pestilence. Oh man, pestilence has come for us. The lesser known. What was it with pestilence in the Terry Pratchett novels? He had to retire once we invented penicillin. Is that pestilence? And he got replaced by pollution. Right, the migrant. Oh, so the migrant then leaves Lugdenham to go somewhere else. Yes, he retired when we discovered penicillin. Poor pestilence. So this migrant, are they going to spread this disease? Can I send them over there? Are they a disease migrant? What's that all about? I don't really get what's going on here.
Every empire tells itself that its mission is not to plunder and control, but to educate and liberate.
Okay.
The purpose of construction is to make things hold together, of architecture to move us.
Yeah, Good Omens it is, isn't it? Yeah. Did you watch Good Omens, that they did on Amazon Prime, the TV series? I thought it was quite good. Right. Sovereignty. A lot of these buildings will be obsolete in the next stage, so I'm not too worried. But let's put down... Oh, I can't put walls on wonders. Fine, so... Perhaps then... What kind of rate are you growing at? You slowed down a little. The wharf's not going to hurt, I don't think, but... Given the warmongering that goes on, I think it might be worth fortifying these guys up. Ah! We can make physicians. Oh, there we go. So, pizza guy. Kind of similar. Random events. Oh, okay, you can send them off to train. Yeah. If you have them do training, their courage. Oh, okay, so they've almost got like, almost RPG-esque stats, right? Right, okay, yeah. So you've almost got that like charisma, intelligence, wisdom, that kind of stuff. And then that can be an influence on how your Civ develops. Okay, that's interesting. And then are you managing like an overreaching... Do you have that same, like, my empire is researching these trees of civics and techs? Is that the general vibe? Right, Winchester. these buildings are an expensive way to do things. Not going to worry too much about them for now. Okay, an outbreak in Mediterranean. So, right. Let's buy some physicians here. Famine going strong. Got to put hold in the diet industries. Just saw that penguin. Oh yeah, I love Terry Pratchett. There's no, the observational skill doesn't get. It's as good as it gets. As good as anyone's ever done it. That it's such a charming way those observations are expressed. Okay, yeah, so the density stuff's another layer to the general 4x behavior. Yeah, okay. Yeah, alright, so you get this kind of like, kind of personal touch to it, right? Like you almost like you've raised these people and they've ended up steering it in a new direction, which that's quite cool. Yeah, I like the sound of that. Nice. Well, I appreciate everyone that's been here this evening. We run a couple of hours. I was only going to do 2 hours tonight, so I'm going to stop there. But this has been fun. We made some good progress. We're kind of on the cusp, really, of moving this into the modern age. I'll finish off the civics tree, and then really it's just going to be wrapping this age up, getting things as well built as I can manage them. I appreciate everyone that's been there. Pangolin, Sticks, good to hear from you guys, and Pizza Guy 069, first time in the chat. It's been cool chatting. I appreciate the insights into Old World. And Pizza Guy, thanks so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. That's really cool. Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope it's been good. I'll be streaming next, I think probably Friday night. I'll be playing Clair Obscure. I'll be dotting in and out of a few single player games as the general vibe of the channel. So yeah, Clair Obscure Friday night, but Numinous Pax is on all the social platforms. If you want, I tend to put updates on Facebook and Instagram when streams are happening, so those are places to find that out too. And a lot of the content makes its way onto YouTube, all the same handle. But yeah, no worries. I'm glad it was a chill stream. I appreciate you being here, everybody. And yeah, I'll see you all soon. So yeah, thanks very much, everyone. Bye.